All right, kids, gather around.
Rewind.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need some comedy in our life right now. We need some hope. We need some mirth. We need some merriment. I can't give that to you, but I certainly can try my best. But do you know who might actually just give us this great news? Brie Larson herself, a self-proclaimed fan of video gaming because she plays Animal Crossing from Nintendo, occasionally Fortnite, and I don't know if she plays Gears of War, but if I were Brie, man-hating Brie, I'll probably get to it and maybe start with the original series, followed by Gears of War Judgment. Those are your real good entry points, Brie, into that wonderful universe created by Cliff Bleszinski, Tim Sweeney, and everybody at People Can Fly back in the good old days of video gaming. And as you can see in my backdrop, I've got the opening, the launch of Gears of War in Tokyo and other parts of the world, I believe. But right now, we do have to talk about this possible casting I've read about, care of Giant Freaking Robot, a website so bad it has to make clickbait headlines just to entice the traffic of people to come in. And look, Brie Larson in a Gears of War movie for Netflix, is that a bad thing? At this stage, at this time, when you consider things like The Witcher Blood Origin is the most hated show on Netflix right now, so bad it might even result in a future cancellation of further Witcher shows starring Liam Hemsworth because Henry Cavill has now walked away and he's concentrating on bringing Warhammer 40k to the masses via Amazon. Fingers crossed that deal still goes through. But honestly, when I heard about this story, it just made me giggle. Now, I'm a big fan of the Gears franchise. As you know, I made a video about it. And I will say, if they're going to cast Brie in this series, obviously Dave Bautista, he's not a confirmed deal yet, but I would like to see him play Marcus Phoenix. But given the fact Brie Larson has now expressed her interest in being in this film as well, could she take over the titular role as, wait for it, Marcus Phoenix?
I would love for it to be after I'm dead.
Oh, Gears 3, that is my favorite entry in the series. And I do have that collector's box right there, funny enough. I haven't opened it because I have nowhere to display the statue at this moment in time, but keep your eyes peeled in the future for that one. Now, they can go either three routes. You could either have Brie play Queen Mira. She's the big bad of the trilogy. That would be interesting. It might be voice capture work from Brie. She might actually be playing the role live action wise. That could work. Maybe. Brie coming out of her comfort zone because she's always playing the goody two shoes characters to play somebody truly horrible, vile and evil. That would be great. I mean, in the follow-up games 4 and 5 for Gears, it's gone in a woke direction now in some aspects because you got Kate Diaz barking the orders, which I really cannot stand. I find her a very irritating character. But for some reason now, they've found a way to resurrect Queen Mira again. So this time, Kate gets to kill her because you can't have a toxic white man like Marcus Phoenix stabbing her at the end of Gears 3, can you? So that's the direction I think they're taking it for Gears 6, which is probably going to be out next year now. Now, the other two choices that they could be considering Brie Larson for might be Anya Stroud, but here we go into a bit of murky waters because Anya, she was the operative for Delta Squad. She was slimlined back then and still super hot, but then she went to the gym and got roided up for Gears 3. So if Brie Larson goes down that route, they're probably going to employ the Taskmaster effect from Black Widow. What am I talking about? Well, Olga Kurylenko, you know her from Quantum of Solace. Very attractive actress, but she sadly succumbed to the woke content out there that she's forced to participate in. And you saw that dreadful scene at the end of Black Widow where she removes her helmet. You know, it's a dude's body under her face, but they've got her skinny face on top of that. They may go for a similar approach with Brie Larson if she's to play Arya Shroud, who is one of the best and underserved female characters in that game franchise. With that aside, who would I like to be cast in this film? Well, obviously Dave Bautista, he's getting plenty of plaudits at the moment. Cabin in the Woods, is that what I'm thinking of? The new film by M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. He's meant to be great in that, but he's gotten more accolades, verbal accolades as an actor than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. People said Mr. Johnson was going to be a dominating force in acting. And from the poopy reception of Black Adam, I guess that's not true anymore. Again, fan casting, John Cena as Damon Baird. I think that's a great choice. Terry Crews, Augustus Cole. I mean, no brain surgery required, right? But I don't know, man. It's Netflix. They just could probably bring the worst people in. Lenny Henry as Augustus Cole. Can you imagine that? Okay.
I can't believe it.
I would actually like Henry. I would love Lenny Henry to be Augustus Cole. That would just be so hilarious with his dad bod, you know, because Henry's not one for going to the gym, is he? So I would love... So you've got that collective ensemble right there. A collective ensemble, that's already a collective. What am I talking about? You get the drift. So it'll be interesting to see Brie Larson coming on board. I hope she comes on board now because I want to see how bad this live adaptation, the first one that we're going to get, crashes and burns. So if I were you guys, and if you were me, I would get my chainsaw lancer out and return for the next video.
We need an actual target.
If we're selecting targets, shouldn't someone with real military authority be here?
It's Foz, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Shut the fuck up, Foz.
Yep, sir.